Hello and welcome to today's episode on Life Saving Aid. Today we are going to be looking at danger signs you should not ignore when a victim is suffering from stroke. This is important because time is brain. And what do we mean by that? It means that for every minute when a victim is suffering from a stroke, about 2 million brain cells die. So the more you waste time, the more the victim will suffer. The earlier you take action, the more you increase the chance of survival of the victim. How do you now recognize when someone is having a stroke? First, you look at the face. When you look at the face, there's what we call facial drooping. What does that mean? You look at the face, you see that it is unequal, or the victim might tell you that they are feeling numbness on one side of their face. One of the ways you can be sure that there is facial drooping is that you ask the victim to smile. When they smile, you see that one side of the face will be tilted downwards. So it's unequal. The next thing you look out for is arm weakness. So how do you elicit this in a victim? You ask the victim to raise up their two arms. When they are trying to raise it up, you notice one, it's either they are feeling too difficult. They'll tell you that I'm feeling this, my arm is feeling so heavy that I cannot raise it up. Or even when they raise it up, you see that one of the arms might just easily come down. The next thing you check is the speech. You ask the victim, what is wrong with you? You notice that they are unable to speak coherently. They cannot tell you what is wrong with them. So it's either they're having difficulty understanding what you're saying, or they're having difficulty speaking, or even when they are speaking, their speech is slurred. It means that it's not clear. You can't make out things out of what they are saying. It might even be like mumbled words. What is your name? It's not clear. You don't even understand what they're saying. And the last thing, timing is important. Why is timing important? For every minute when a victim is suffering from a stroke, about 2 million brain cells die. So the more you waste time, the more the victim will suffer, and the chances of the victim dying is significantly increased. Please, this is not the victim you will delay either in taking action and taking the victim to the hospital. This is not the victim you want to visit a prayer house before getting to the hospital. No, these are the kind of victim you take to the hospital immediately. You can put a call across to your religious leaders. You can start praying, but make your way to the hospital. Anything that is going to cause this is not the kind of victim you say, let you quickly branch to the market to pick some money or quickly branch to the bank to withdraw some money. No, you make your way immediately to the hospital. And please, when it comes to making your way to the hospital, because of the peculiarity of our environment, please, it is not all hospitals that can manage stroke. So what that means is that go for the best as soon as you can, meaning that if you're in a place that you can easily access tertiary hospitals like federal medical centers or like teaching hospitals, please make your way there first. But if you are not in such an environment, go to a good secondary level of care. What do I mean? General hospitals that have good equipment, and please assess it. These are not the kind of victim you first of all go to a chemist or you go to someone who is a health worker in your environment before making your way to the hospital. Timing is everything. Please and please remember facial drooping, arm weakness, slurred speech or difficulty with speech, and timing is important. There are other symptoms that you could notice in this victim. They can complain about weakness in one part of their body, like the arm, the face, the leg. They can complain about severe headaches with no known cause. Severe headaches with no known cause. They can complain about dizziness and imbalance. They will tell you that I find it difficult to walk straight. I find it difficult to walk. I feel like falling. Please and please, when you see all these symptoms, these are danger signs you should not ignore. Make your way to the hospital as soon as possible. I hope this information helps someone out there. Share this video so that together we can help save a life.